Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Yes, please. Then it
Well,
is your turn.
thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm going to give a presentation about the University of Essex. I'm going to show you my screen, so I hope you can see it. Right. So, the University of Essex was founded in 1964. We have 3 faculties and 19 academic departments, all located in 3 different campuses. We have more than 60,000 students, and a big number of them, more than 40%, come from outside the UK. Okay, we are one of the most international universities in the world. Our students come from more than 135 different countries. Also, our academics and member staff, we come from many different countries. And of course, we have links with many organizations and universities around the world. For example, in Japan, we are partners with the University of Tokyo, Waseda University, Kobe University, and others. I'm going to show you where our campus, the main campus, Colchester, is just there to the east of London. It's only 1 hour away from by train, so very easy to get to London from Colchester. Our second campus is Southend, also in the east coast of England, and even closer to London, only 40 miles. Okay, and our third campus is in Loughton. Loughton is in the Greater London area, and Loughton is our School of Acting. Right. As I said, we have 3 faculties: the Faculty of Social Sciences, the Faculty of Humanities, and the Faculty of Science and Health. We offer many different subjects in each faculty. I'm going to show you just some examples of this. In the Faculty of Social Science, we offer courses in sociology, in economics, international development, international relations, linguistics, etc. In humanities, the Faculty of Humanities, we offer courses in art history, journalism, law, acting, etc. And in the Faculty of Social Science and Health, we have courses in psychology, as I already told you. We have courses in biological sciences, computer science, etc. The information about all these courses, you can find it in this web link. Okay. At the end of the presentation, if you want me to show you again any link, let me know. The entry requirements, I know that in previous presentation, you've been told about entry requirements, but for Essex in particular, we need you to have either a international baccalaureate or international school diploma, or if you are already studying at university, you can transfer to Essex. If you don't have any of these qualifications, you can do a foundation course. Of course, you will need to prove that you knowledge of English language, and in most of our courses, you will require an IELTS 6. You need a reference from your college or any academic that has been teaching you, and you will require a personal statement that I know that you have been told in detail by Makana. All the information about the entry requirements to Essex are found in this web page. About the foundation, we have 2 foundation courses. One is the foundation certificate that is 1 year or 3 terms, and it leads to the first year of most of our undergraduate degrees. We also offer the International Year 1. This is a more intensive course and it leads to the second year of the undergraduate degrees. Again, you can find in this web link all the information. Right. If you download our undergraduate prospectuses from this web page, you will find all the information about all the courses, like all the entry requirements, a web page for the information about the structure of the course, etc., etc. And also you will find all the information about the university. So if you can download this prospectus, it would be good. Right, fees. The fees in the UK are very similar in all universities. These are the fees per year for our courses. Again, at the end of this presentation, I can give you more details. Basically, you can see that on average, the tuition fee goes on £90,000. Okay. In this web page here at the bottom of this slide, you can find another link to the information about all the fees for each course and also the scholarships available. Probably I told you about the cost of living, but this is also a good information to have. This is in our 3 different campuses. This is the estimate of the cost of living per year for bachelor students. And we just have different information about, the different kind of costs that our students incur during their stay in Essex. Again, a web page, here. So you can find the details there. Right. Yes, I saw Iris pictures of her accommodation in the towers. That was very interesting. We do have accommodation, and we guarantee for the first year, as long as you apply by deadline. You can have your own bathroom or shared bathroom, depending on the halls of residence. Most of our rooms are single. But if you want to share a room, to have a roomie, we do offer now double rooms. We offer high-speed internet and cleaning in all our hall of residences. The cleaning, I have to say, is only the communal areas, the kitchen and the corridors and the bathrooms, shared bathrooms. But your rooms are your own responsibility. So it's up to you if you want to clean them or not. Okay, the price of the accommodation, it goes from £108 per week to £230 per week. The most expensive being the self-contained flats. That means you have your kitchen, your own bathroom, a little sitting area, and of course your room. These are the residence of hall of residence in Colchester. There's 4 and 2 more that I'm going to show you later. The towers where I live, and then we have these 2, which are the newest hall of residence, the Cops and the Meadows, just in front of the business school. The houses on Wilson Court are just behind the North Towers. Then we also have the Keys. The Keys are mostly for postgraduate students. And South Courts. South Courts are mostly for our bachelor students. They are just very close to all our class rooms. In the second campus, South End, we have this hall of residence. It's called University Square. All the information about the accommodation, you will find it here. We don't have accommodation in Loughton, in the acting school, but will help the students to find private accommodation, of course. Right. The university offers support for all students. This is very important. We really want students to have the best experience and time during the studies, and we help them in many ways. One thing is to help them with academic support. So your academic department will assign you a personal tutor that's an academic that will help you with any issues you have with your course. Also, you will have a peer mentor. A peer mentor is a student most of the time from your same course who is in the final year. And that person it will also be available to help you with any issues you have with your course. We also offer general support. For example, the IT help desk. The IT help desk is a team of people who will help you with any issue you have with your laptop or computer connectivity, hardware, software, and they are 24 hours available, of course, on the email and website. The Student Service Hub is where you will find the accommodation office and the finance office. We also offer support for your health. Okay, it's very important. We have a health center with 5 or 6 doctors. It's in campus, and also there are a couple of nurses. We have a team that we call the well-being team that will support students with mental issues like stress. Also, we have a multi-faith center where there's a place where people from different religions and beliefs can practice their religion. And we also have the support offered by the same students, the student union. The student union supports students in many ways. For example, they have a team of advisors that can help you with immigration issues. They can help you to renew your visa. They can help you with any issues you might have with your landlord. And they help you to find accommodation as well. The Nightline is a service, a support service given by students, trained students that during mostly the night, they are available for any problems students might have. And the Resident Life is a team of people who help you with any problems you might have in your halls of residence. Right. Of course, not everything is studying. You can practice any hobby or sports in one of our societies or clubs. I'm going to just show you some of the examples of the clubs and societies running this year. I mean, it's the variety is very big. You know, you can do anything basically, and if you don't find a club or society, you can always start one with other students. Here you can find the information about our societies and clubs. Sports is also important. I saw Iris' picture of the gym. We have also this sports arena where the basketball and volleyball semi-professional teams of the university play their home games. And also is where the academics from the sports sciences courses are based. Right, then arts. Every campus, all of the 3 campuses have one theater, okay? In all the campuses, we have film screenings and art workshops or other art events going on during the year. We have the most important collection of modern Latin American art in Europe. And also we have a little gallery in the main campus. Right, this is a picture of the campus, the main campus in Colchester, where more than 95% of all the courses are offered. So, you know, that's where most of the students come to study at the University of Essex. I will show you a bit of the campus. It looks like it's a big place, but it's not really. We think of the campus as in squares, right? We have 5 squares, and that's how we orientate. So in the first square 1, is the School of Psychology and School of Computer and Social Sciences. And later I'm going to give you a virtual tour, okay, and show you a little bit more of the campus. But yes, the campus, you saw this picture in Iris' presentation. It's very useful, this picture, because you can see that we are not in the middle of nowhere. We are just in the east side of Colchester. From campus to town is only 5 kilometers, so it's not that far. Right, as I say, I'm going to show you a virtual tour later, but if you want to copy or take a picture of this link, you can watch it yourself on your later. This is a picture of Colchester. Colchester is not a big place. There might be about 200,000 people living in Colchester and around. It's a nice place. I've been living here for 28 years or more, and I really think it's very safe and clean and nice. I mean, of course, you know, with many students, there's always parties or, you know, things happening. This is the center of town. It's not big, as I say. I'm going to show you some pictures. We were the first. We are the first recorded town in the UK. Colchester was the capital of the Roman colony when the Romans established a colony in what is now the UK. Colchester was the capital. We have this castle. It's a Norman castle. It's you know, a very interesting place in a very nice park. Here are more pictures of the center of town, where you can see some of the places and features of the town. You can, of course, see more about Colchester in this web page. Okay, so we in Colchester and Southend, you can watch some sports. As I say, the University of Essex have 2 semi-professional teams in volleyball and basketball. The Colchester and Southend, they have their own American football teams competing in the National League. Also in both cities, we have the rugby teams and professional football teams. Unfortunately, Colchester and Southend teams are not in the first division, but it's very entertaining watching them playing. And what we are better at Essex is cricket. So the professional cricket team plays in Colchester, and they are the current champions of the UK League. Regarding arts and other events, we have these 2 galleries. The First Sight Gallery, in which, you know, there's a lot of different kind of events during the year. There's a cinema inside as well, small cinema inside. There's a cafe shop, so it's a very nice place to come. And the Minories is just next to the First Sight, and they also have a yearly program of exhibitions and events. There's another place, which is the Colchester Arts Centre, and if you can visit that web page, is a place, I don't know if Ari has been there, but this is this Arts Centre is a former church, and they offer a variety of events from music to comedy to exhibitions. It's a very eclectic kinds of events. years ago, even we have the two professional Mexican wrestlers, actually the most famous Mexican wrestler. We have very often a poetry, also events. So yeah, this is in Corsair, there's quite a few things to do. South End campus is a small campus. We offer only courses in acting, business, and nursing, and is just in the middle of town. So very different atmosphere to Colchester campus. It's small, as I say. There's only about 5 buildings. The main building is this one here, where all the classrooms and the offices are. And from this building, we took this picture where you can see the forum. The forum is the library for the city, and also part of the university, where the student union offices are, and other offices for the university are. In the back, you can see the University Square, the halls of residence in South End. And the other building that I mentioned, it's this here, which is another former church that now is the theater and where we teach the acting courses. It's, as I say, very different atmosphere to Corsair, but equally nice. Is just behind this building and behind the teaching building, there are train stations. So, you can finish your classes and go to London anytime very easily. Right, just a few pictures of Southend. Is by the sea. They have this amusement park, like all seaside towns in the UK. And this is the University of Essex teaching building from the back. Now, our campus, which I said is in Lupton and is the home of our acting school. If you're interested in acting courses, the East 15 School is one of the best acting schools in the UK. There's about 800 students. It's not that big. So, you saw this is the main building. Behind this building is the theater, and it's a nice restaurant and library. And if you want to know more about the East 15 Acting School, you can visit this webpage here. A few pictures of Lupton, which is connected to London, to the center of London by the tube in the Central Line. It's a small place, but again, very interesting. Right. I think it's time for questions. If that's, am I correct, Makana?
Actually, you have quite a bit of time left.
Okay, good.
Are you done?
No, because
okay.
I want to show the tour of Colchester.
Okay, you have about 20 minutes though, so
take
your
perfect.
time. It's fine. Perfect.
So let's have a tour of the main campus. And probably I'll show you first, this way is a hotel school that I showed you before. And we have 3 lakes. And between the first 2 lakes, we have an area where you can have barbecues in summer. It's really a nice green space. Then we have the student center, the Silverad Student Center, where you will find, actually first what you find here is the student hall. So here there's a space for you to study either on your own or with your friends or classmates. I mean, here you can have all these cubicles and you can discuss classes with your friends or classmates. I mean, you have to be silent like in library. Also here behind this wall cubicle is the IT help desk that I mentioned before, which they will help you, as I say, with any issues you have with software or hardware. Also in this space is what we call the talents team. This is a group of people who support you with skills you need, study skills. So if you need, for example, you're studying a course where you need to use statistics or mathematics and you need some support, we offer courses in mathematics, statistics, etc. Also, we offer English courses for free, of course. If at the beginning of the year, all the non-native speakers of English, they will have to take an English exam. Okay, this is a diagnostic exam. We want to find out if you are weak in any of the four language skills. And if we find out that, for example, your writing skills are not up to the level you need, we offer you courses for free to support you. Okay. Also, there are all the kind of courses that you can take, and they can be study skills courses. How to manage your time, how to take notes, etc., etc. So that's a very important thing, and we encourage all our students to take advantage of this support. Right. Also here in this building, you cannot see because it's in the second floor, is the place where you can find the accommodation team and the finance office. Okay, you can always come and sit in the lounge. This is a very nice place with a very nice view to the lakes. Then we can take you to outside again, and we go to square 5. Okay, square 5 is where we have our library. The library is open 24 hours, 7 days, so you can come and study here anytime. And just in the ground floor of the library, we have one of the many food outlets. This is the Lakeside Cafe, and also is the entrance to the theater. Okay, the theater in Colchester is just below the library. Okay, so you go down here and you get into the theater. Square 5, as I mentioned, leads you to the Abercrew lecture hall. The Abercrew lecture hall, you saw a picture in Iris' presentation, is you saw this one. Okay, in here you can there are seminars and classes, and every year at the end of the year, this is where the graduation ceremony takes place. Okay, this is the gallery that I was talking about earlier. We have a little gallery. There's exhibitions all year round, and it's used by the students in our art history and curating courses. Right. Well, probably it's very small, but you can see. But this in here is one of our many restaurants. We have many restaurants in campus. This is fusion. It's called fusion with food from different countries. Right, now I'll take you to square 3. Square 3. Here you will find the entrance to the School of Law. and Human Rights Center. Also, this is the entrance to my office. So if you come to Essex and you need any, you want to talk to me, that's the way to my office. We have another restaurant here. I think it's called Buffalo Joe. This kind of American cafe. Okay, you find hamburgers and all that crazy stuff. Right. We have two shops in campus. One, both in this square 3, and both are run by the student union. Right. Here in this second floor, there's another of the restaurants. It's the Blues Cafe. A lot of the academics come and have lunch here or coffee. Again, a nice place to be. You cannot see but in here we have one of the 2 bars in campus. In the UK, all universities have their own bars. Right, this is the main shop where you can find basically everything you need. And we also have what we call the Everything Essex, where you can, there's a little shop selling, you know, everything you need for stationery or clothing with Essex logos. There's a post office, there's a printing center, etc., etc. This is the entrance to the departments of sociology, linguistics, economics, and politics. Now in square 3, okay, this is one of the most transited. So most people use this square to go from one place to the other, and this is where there are the majority of the food outlets. Okay, there are 4 of them. This is 1, 2, where is probably the most popular for breakfast, and there's another couple of 2 restaurants here. The entrance to the School of Biological Sciences, now called Life Sciences. Then we have the Student Union Advice Center. As if you remember, I said you can go to them if you need to renew your visa or have any immigration issues. We have here the Information Center. This is open 24 hours. Is where the security team are based. And you can always go and talk to them if you need any information. Also, if you lose something in campus, you can go here because this is where people take things. You know, if I find anything in campus, I will take it there. And up here is the student union offices. We have another food outlet here, and the always important bar, student bar. This is the main student bar. Okay. So yes, as I say, this is a very useful square. Square 2, there's fewer people here. It's only basically another entrance to the departments of sociology, politics, economics, and linguistics. It is where the study abroad office is in this corner. So if you want to do a study abroad year, you can come here and they tell you all the opportunities. It's where the Employability and Career Center used to be. They have moved now to the student hub in the student center, is the entrance to one of the entrance to the School of Computer Science. So the square 1, and here I can see here School of Psychology. All the academics in psychology have their offices here. This is a research center for brain studies. And then we have the School of the Computer Science and Electronic Engineering. Unfortunately, we cannot show you inside, but they have a very interesting robot arena. The robotic research team is very big and is very famous in the UK. And to the right of the square, we have the new STEM building. In the STEM building, this is where the academics from the Department of Mathematics, Biological Sciences have their offices. And also there's a very nice cafe here. Right, I'm going to show you now a little bit of the accommodation. You saw pictures of the towers in Iris' presentation. In all the towers, the students share bathrooms. So as you saw that before, I can show you a different halls of residence. This is the meadows. And in the meadows, this is the kind of rooms you get. This is before the students arrive, so then you can see like Iris' room. When you decorate it, it looks much better. In this case, they have their own bathroom. Then, of course, the kitchen, like in the towers, you share kitchen, and this is where all the people gathers, and of course have their food. I guess because I don't speak Japanese, but I guess I already told you that every student have their own cupboard and placing the fridges for them. Okay, so very nice. Then, if you remember, I said the south courts are where most of our bachelor students live. Okay. And let's see a room here. Again, it's a very nice size with all you need, your desk, bookshelves, bed, and the bathroom in your own room. Okay, then we can go to, yep, I showed you this before. This is the library. Okay, I think I have a few more time. Is that correct, Makana?
Yes, you have 10 more minutes.
Okay, perfect. Then I can show you maybe, sorry, I want to find, if someone goes to South End, in South End, there's another tour, virtual tour. Okay, virtual tour. Let's see. Looks here. Perfect. I can show you now a little bit of something. This is a different tour. Remember, I said that our campus in South End is just in the middle of the city. Let's see first the lecture. Okay, let's see here. Right, this is one of the classrooms in the teaching building that I was talking about before, if you remember that. As you can remember, I say that is where we teach courses in nursing and dentistry. This is the dentistry teaching lab, I guess. And this is the teaching room for the nursing studies, right? We have where they learn how to care for the patients. Also, I say that we have the acting courses. This is in that church that I showed you before. This is where the acting students learn all the skills needed for the courses. I told you about the University Square. It's a nice place. This is where we have the self-contained flats. If you remember, I say that's the most expensive kind of accommodation we offer, but that means you have everything in your own flat. Okay. Right, let me show you a kitchen, a communal kitchen in the halls of residence. I mean, nothing different from the tower. Well, I mean, what I mean is the distribution and the kind of appliances you find. Probably is bigger than in the towers. This is a room. You might guess where the student is from. That's the clue. They have their own bathroom as well. In Southend, all the accommodation is in en suite. Okay. Again, very nicely decorated. Of course, you cannot put nails on the walls, but you can use plug tag. As well, like in Colchester, we have a gym in Southend. Smaller, of course, than the one in Colchester, but where you can find all the equipment you need. In the teaching building, we have these communal spaces where you can study with your friends and classmates. Again, it's like the student hub in Colchester that I mentioned before. Also, if you remember, I told you about this building here. Okay, so this is the library. And here we will going to see the main teaching building in a second. This is where all the classrooms and offices are. Okay. And I said before, just crossing a square that is here behind this building is another of the train stations. Okay. This one here is a local college that we are partners with that local college, and that's where we teach the dentistry courses. Right, Makana. Sorry to keep asking, but how long do I have left?
You have 5 more minutes.
Only 5. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Right, so let's go back to my presentation here. Probably it would be good to give you my email address now. Any question, any information you might need from Essex, you can email me to hernev, HERNEV @essex.ac.uk. You can also use this code that will take you to a form that you can fill to require information. So yes, please contact us, and I hope this presentation was useful. And I think I will leave this for a couple of minutes now. Okay.
Thank you, Edmund. I think we were able to see Essex from many perspectives. Thank you.